Welcome to the Haunted Quill.
Long ago, when the earth was young and the stars hung closer to the land, the Moonlit Tribe thrived in harmony with the natural world. Their days were filled with the hum of rivers, the whisper of trees, and the songs of the wind, while their nights were blanketed by starlight. The tribe believed that each person's soul was bound to a star, their fates intertwined across the cosmic expanse. When a person's life on Earth ended, their spirit would ascend to join the star that had guided them. Among the tribe was a girl named Aoka, born on a night unlike any other. As her first cries pierced the silence, a star fell from the heavens, its fiery trail igniting the sky and casting a golden glow over the forest. The elders interpreted this as an omen of destiny. "This child is chosen," they whispered, their voices tinged with awe. "The stars themselves have blessed her arrival." As Aoka grew, it became clear she was different. Her beauty was ethereal, her hair glistened like moonlit waters, and her eyes sparkled with the depth of the night sky. Her presence brought joy to all who met her. Despite her outward happiness, Aoka carried a quiet longing in her heart. She often felt as though a part of her soul was reaching for something beyond the world she knew. Perhaps the similar feeling kept her in check. Each evening, she would sit alone by the river's edge, her reflection mingling with the stars shimmering on the water's surface. She felt a connection to the sky that she could not explain. The elders often told tales of the Great Sky Elk, a celestial guardian who roamed the heavens. The elk's antlers, they said, spanned the cosmos, each branch adorned with stars that guided the fates of all living beings. The elk was a protector of balance, ensuring harmony between the earth and the heavens. It was said to appear only when the harmony of life was threatened, seeking a soul pure enough to help restore order. One fateful evening, the Moonlit Tribe gathered under the Great Oak, a sacred tree at the heart of their village. The air was thick with anticipation, for the elders were about to tell the prophecy of the Sky Elk. As the fire crackled and shadows danced among the villagers, a hush fell over the crowd. The elders spoke of a time when the balance would falter, and the elk would return to seek a chosen one. As the story concluded, an extraordinary light appeared in the sky. It began as a small glow, but grew brighter, illuminating the forest with a radiance that seemed to come from another world. The villagers stared in awe as the light descended, revealing a figure of breathtaking majesty, the Great Sky Elk. Its body shimmered with an ethereal glow, and its antlers held constellations within their branches. The elk stood before the tribe, its luminous eyes scanning the crowd. Though its presence was awe-inspiring, there was a calm serenity in its gaze that reassured the people. Aoka felt an invisible force pulling her forward. Her heart pounded, but she stepped closer, compelled by something greater than herself. The elk's gaze rested on her, and in that moment, she understood why she had always felt different. She was the one the stars had chosen. The elk communicated, and not with words, but through a melody that resonated within her heart. It explained that a dark force was rising, born of greed and discord, threatening to unravel the harmony of the universe. Somewhere within her mind, though the weight of their words was heavy, Ahyoka did not hesitate. She agreed to the sacrifice, her heart filled with the resolve to protect her people and the world she loved. The balance between the earth and the heavens was faltering, and the elk needed a messenger to deliver a plea to the Celestial Council, a gathering of ancient beings who governed the stars. Though fear gripped her, Ahyoka nodded. She knew this was her destiny, the purpose she had always felt but never understood. The elk knelt, allowing her to climb onto its back. As the villagers watched in silence, the elk leapt into the sky, carrying Ahyoka toward the heavens. Stars streaked past them as they ascended, the earth shrinking below. Ahyoka clung to the elk, her awe growing with each passing moment. "I took you." The journey was not without peril. They passed through cosmic storms, where winds howled and lightning illuminated shadowy forms that threatened to pull them into the abyss. The elk navigated these dangers with grace, its presence a beacon of strength and protection. Aoka felt her fear lessen as she trusted in its guidance. As they traveled deeper into the cosmos, Ahyoka began to hear the songs of the stars. Each one was unique, a melody that told the story of a soul it was connected to. The elk explained that these songs were the threads of life itself, weaving together the tapestry of existence. But the dark force sought to sever these threads, creating chaos and despair. After what felt like an eternity, they arrived at the Celestial Council. The council chamber was a realm of light and shadow, where beings of immense power and wisdom gathered. These beings shimmered like stars, their forms shifting between human and celestial shapes. Their eyes held the weight of countless millennia, and their voices echoed with the calm of distant galaxies. Ahyoka stepped forward, trembling but resolute, and delivered the elk's message. She spoke of the dark force and the need for unity to restore balance. The council listened intently, their expressions grave. They confirmed that the balance was indeed in peril, the dark force feeding on the greed and discord of mortals. They warned that restoring harmony would require a great sacrifice, one that could not be undone. Aoka would need to offer herself as a bridge between the realms. "We can open a passage." Touched by her courage, the council allowed her one final visit to her tribe before her spirit would ascend to the stars. The elk carried her back to the forest where her tribe awaited her return. Tears filled their eyes as she explained her choice, her voice steady despite the sorrow she felt. She had made the right choice, and her fellows would know the pseudonymy of her journey had her coming. The villagers honored her sacrifice, holding a grand ceremony beneath the great oak. They sang songs of gratitude and wove her story into their lore. That night, Aoka felt at peace. As the ceremony drew to a close, she stood beneath the stars, knowing her spirit would soon join them. When the time came, the elk carried her into the sky one final time. Her body dissolved into light, her spirit transforming into a radiant constellation. Her constellation, known as the Star Maiden, became a symbol of hope and unity, guiding her people through the darkest nights. The elk remained as a guardian, visiting the tribe each year on the anniversary of her ascension. The villagers would gather under the great oak, sharing her story with each new generation, ensuring her legacy endured. Her sacrifice inspired the tribe to live in harmony, remembering the sacred bond between the earth and the heavens. As time passed, her tale spread beyond the Moonlit Tribe, becoming a legend among many peoples. On clear nights, travelers and storytellers would look to the sky and see her there, shining brightly among the stars. The Star Maiden's light served as a reminder of the power of courage, selflessness, and the enduring connection between all living things. Though she was no longer of the earth, Aoka's spirit was ever present, watching over her people and the world she had loved. The elk continued its eternal vigil, ensuring the balance she had given everything to protect remained intact. The dark force, though weakened, never disappeared entirely, a constant reminder of the need for unity and harmony. The Star Maiden's story became a guiding principle for the Moonlit Tribe, shaping their values and way of life for generations. They learned to cherish the earth and the stars, living as stewards of the balance Aoka had fought to preserve. And so, her legacy endured, a beacon of hope in a world forever bound by the light of her sacrifice. Each time the tribe looked to the night sky, they felt her presence, a shining star reminding them that even in the darkest times, light and harmony could prevail.